What was your first impression of me?
Lelo.
You're an avoidant. You're like my current partner. I'll
You
block
didn't-
all of
you.
you.
You didn't have to.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Wanda Achieng. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome. If you haven't subscribed, take a moment to subscribe because it is free and it will support my channel. Now, I have a very beautiful guest on set today. Her name is Tamera. She will introduce herself the way she knows best and tell us what she does. You've seen her on the previous video, so sio mgeni vile but ni mgeni. Sawa sawa. Tamera, say hi to my followers.
Okay. Hi, Wanda's channel. I'm Tamera Marie. Yeah. I do makeup. Makeup by Marie on Instagram. Yeah. So I'm happy to be to be here once more.
Yes, she's very happy to be here. You can see from the look on her face.
Yeah.
Now, today, we'll be doing a friendship tag. I've always wanted to do a friendship tag. And no, I don't have many friends. Like, najuanga tu watu wengi, but nanga like many friends. So, I have most people who are my friends are like my cousins, like relatives, like what to. We have like some sort of relation with. So, I felt like this friendship tag I would have done with people who have been my friends, especially in my older years, not actually childhood friends.
Yeah.
So I would have done it either with you or another one called Prudence. But since Prudence is in Nairobi and we are in Kisumu, if I was in Nairobi, I would have looked for Prudence. But since we are both in the village.
Oh, so many tafuta niko kwa village na wewe. Hey.
No, but no, you're my friend. No, yeah. Watu watashangaa village na vile background inakaa tuko kwa exquisite 7-star hotel. Anyway, Tamera is my good friend and we've been friends throughout uni.
Yeah.
For the most part of uni. So that's quite a number of years. I want to go university from which year? So we'll be doing a friendship tag. So I got these questions from the internet. So I'll ask, then we'll both answer.
Sure.
So you see, very easy. So you're a smart girl. Yeah, so the first one, how did we meet?
I answer it first.
Yes.
Okay. The first time, okay, though I knew you before I met you.
Yeah.
From J Cindy.
My sister. My sister.
J Cindy used to talk about you. Everyone knew who Wanda was back in school.
Yeah, in high school.
Yeah. So the first time we met was when I think I went for supper.
It was lunch.
It was supper.
On a Sunday. Oh, okay. It's your side of the story. It's your side of the story. I'll give mine.
Wait, what? I thought I saw you during supper time and you're with Alicia.
Yeah. I thought it was lunchtime. Okay, it was during a meal.
It was during a meal.
Yes.
Though. I think it was supper. And I was still new there.
Yeah.
And then I was invited over to that table because I knew Alicia. Yeah. That's how I first met you. And then I heard you were like one, and then I was like, oh, are you J Cindy's sister?
Yeah. That's the same story I'd give. Like we were having a meal. In my mind, it was lunch on a Sunday. I know it was on a Sunday. And then Alicia was saying the way she studied in that school where you guys studied in high school. Then I was like, oh, my sister also studied there. Then you were like, what's your sister's name? Then I told you Joy Cindy. Then Joy Cindy. So you're the Wanda. Because I had introduced myself as Wanda, but maybe you were like, maybe it could be any Wanda. You see, then that's when you connected, you joined the dots. So that's how we met. It was at a hostel called Flora. Yeah. You see, Haya. What was your first impression of me?
Lelo.
Hey, yeah. That's what you can say. Lelo is someone who talks too much. I was talking a lot. I want to met you. Yeah.
See, you just know you have this outgoing personality.
Yeah.
You're interesting to talk to.
Yeah. So I was talking a lot.
Yeah.
And then I talked to anyone.
And then I also like people who are like
that. Yeah, because you're kind of the opposite.
Yeah.
You only talk to people who you know. Like my first impression of you was like, I thought you were very classy and like you had class fulani. Like you cannot someone who's brought up like from old money. Like, as if you look like someone who could pay my bills. As if, so I was wondering, we wanafanya nini hapa Flora? But then Flora had like pretty well off people, because most people were in med school and they were self-sponsored. And med school is super expensive. So like my first impression of you was this classy babe. By the which you are, like you are, but like your choice of friends, like we're not like that. See, I've ever told you unapendanga mabeshte like when you are tu sijui aje, like in me, like your choice of friends, like we are very, I don't want to say vienyejis, like because we have received a good education. That's what has helped us, by the way. Like as if we were taken to, let's say, public schools growing up, it would have been a mess. The school are taken to help us, but like you are very, that my first impression of you was like this classic girl who didn't have a lot to say. But I realized once you know someone, you actually have a lot to say. Yeah, you see. All right. What's your favorite memory of us together?
I think I have like two.
Say actually, don't say the one I want to say.
I have two. One of them was in the hostel.
That's the one I wanted to say. That's the one I wanted to say. I know you're going to just say it.
I might say the other one.
Okay, say the other one.
The other one was during your birthday.
21st birthday. And imagine now I'm 25.
I even had more fun on your birthday more than mine. With those cocktails that made us black out. We both blacked out. Kwanyasi.
There's literally a video of us sleeping under a tree. Tumefunikwa hapo na mashawls.
Cocktails and nyags.
And then your bag got spoiled.
My bag ilivunjika. Imagine after spending your bag uniumadi leo. I never even imagine. I only went out with that bag like twice or something.
Really? I also have two memories of us. Mama for the hostel is, I think, the epitome. So we were staying at a Catholic hostel. Flora is Catholic, and you know how Catholic nuns are, like they're strict with rules, like you need to follow rules. So clearly us, we are content creators also. So we decided tonight we need to shoot a few TikToks when people are like us have gone to sleep. So it was at around 11 p.m. So we wore our booty shorts. We had like 2 shorts and crop tops. And then we went to shoot. And then now that hostel was just the ghetto because we didn't have sockets in our rooms. So we had to shoot at the bathrooms had sockets so people would come and iron and all those things. So we had to shoot at the bathroom. Hey, so as we put our ring light there, we are busy shooting TikToks.
In our booty shorts.
And then the sister enters.
For some random reason, hiyo siku ndo aliamua kufanya patrol.
Like she never used to do it like that. That night she was doing, she did it. And then she found us. I think I wanted to enter under the table. Then she was like, no, this is so wrong. Another time, we were just there shamelessly in our booty shorts, looking at her sister. And then she told us we should see her the next day. And then she's a snitch.
And then she said, she caught us in beachwear. Like we were wearing bikinis or something.
She told on her parents saying that we were caught wearing beachwear. So according to her, you were the bad influence, Cindy.
Yeah.
But I think she just didn't like you because, like in uni, you were in a relationship that like this guy used to come in an Uber, take you out on date night, gives you flowers in front of everyone.
Alikuwa naona.
Alikuwa naona, of course. That's why, and then she even, because like we used to sign out if you're not spending during the weekend. And then she had an issue with where you were going to.
Yeah, she found out I was signing out almost every weekend.
Yeah. So she just was on your case. So like you looked like the bad person.
She's such a bitch.
Yeah, she is. I remember we hated her like throughout that whole time had you left to Katoka. Because why would you even call her pirates? It's not like you're under 18.
We had the other nuns and they were so cool.
Yeah, these older ones, Kwanza.
Yeah, and they were.
She was an African nun. These black ones, they are Batiaji. you can wonder kwani hao walienda kwa Coventry gani ndio wakuwe sworn in as nuns. Surely. The other one was the night we went out. I was third wheeling. That night, and then I just behaved badly, but I had a lot of fun on that night.
Oh, I remember.
I had a lot of fun on that night. Although the memories after that, like I was just stressed, thinking, hey,
me after a wild night.
You guys should have taken me out more. It's just like I wasn't a party girl. Like I used to just go out.
I used to tell you, let's go out. You give me some lame ass excuse.
I'm a nice child. I'm an SDA. Please. I'm an SDA. What's your worst memory of us together? Me, I have. And it's about time we talk about it.
Okay, I think maybe I have two.
I have one.
There's this period of time where we weren't talking.
Yeah. This after my graduation.
No, not that time. Iyo kitambo.
Mine is for after my graduation.
Iyo time. Hukumbuki there was a time when we weren't talking for some time.
It's you who wasn't talking to me. Maybe I was talking to you. You were ignoring me.
Because I came and then you were ignoring me.
To my room?
Yes.
What reason did I give you?
And you were inside there.
How sure are you I was inside there?
Because I know you were inside there.
No, that's an assumption you made. And then we didn't talk. You're an avoidant. Because you didn't give me a chance for us to talk about it. You're an avoidant. You're like my current partner. I'll block all of you.
You didn't have to. You didn't have to make that comparison, but
So the other one, which is the most recent one, after my graduation.
That's for me, but you can. I guess you can talk about.
That's the one I was going to. That's the one I was going to say. So let me just talk about that. I look like I have points. So after she introduced herself as a makeup artist, and we had a problem with that because for my graduation, let's just say it as it was, I didn't book you to do my makeup. And the reason was, you were going to see it as an excuse, but it was a very valid reason. You were waiting to confirm first if you'd be able to stay here. And then at that time, there was another option that I had, which was like more affordable according to my budget, because the makeup artists are very expensive. So, and this one was telling me how she, like, her race against time, like she was putting aside certain orders and that she wanted to utilize them. Like, akutaka hizo ziende juu ananingoja mimi. So, I decided to do a deposit. And then, the day you confirmed, I had already done a deposit. That's number one. And then number two, I also felt like I should have, by then I was wrong for that, because I felt like I should have waited, because I don't think if you told your parents you're coming for my graduation, they would have refused. But then I felt like, let me just tell the truth, it was also like from a petty place, because I felt like when I started my business in Kisumu, you didn't support me.
I came to your dance classes.
No. The day you were supposed to come, you came late and ended up shooting after I had told people the choreo, and ended up shooting. And then the very first class I did, I was really expecting you to come. The very first class. You were the person who I was really expecting to come. And then that day, I go check your stories. You went on a date with your other friend, who is a girl. You guys went out, and then you're posting snaps. So I was asking myself, so this girl, I am trying to launch something important in my career, and she cannot show up. In fact, in my mind, I was mad, because why did you carry that friend of yours to come for my class, and then you go for your date afterwards? So, in my mind, you didn't support me, and then I didn't talk about it. Like, I waited for it to pile up. So now, during my graduation, obviously you're the first person I should have thought of doing it with, which, by the way, I thought of. Actually, that's why I wanted to book you. And then, like, I was like, it shouldn't be that big of a deal at the end of the day. But it ended up frustrating our friendship. You see, because I know months after that, we weren't even at it talking like we used to talk before. And by then, I'm actually sorry about that. This is me saying sorry.
I'm also sorry for not like
attending
your classes.
You see, so like it was just a petty response, because like what reason did I have really? And then also, to be fair, I didn't have a place for sleeping before my graduation, like I decided last minute to be a squatter at my friend's place who stayed near school, because my school was so far. Yeah. Like we had to sleep in Athi River for us to make it in. We got to be at the graduation square by 6 a.m.
Why?
And by then people were there by 6. People were there by 6. What? But no, your school is central. Was central. As we're in Athi River, and there was terrible traffic. We entered when the ceremony was starting, and we came from Athi River. So that makeup artist ended up doing for her also, because she didn't have a makeup artist. So basically, that makeup artist was there by 3 a.m. From Langata. She had to come from Langata. You see, no, from Roysambu. She said she was staying in Roysambu. So now I was like, guy, this looks really bad, but now it has happened. And then after I had paid the deposit, I was just like, now there's no going back from this. And Tamara is already mad. But at least you came for my graduation. If you didn't come, now that would have been another case. At least you're mature enough to show up. Yeah. But I'm really sorry about that. I hope you can work from it. We can do better next time. And be able to say, like, if you feel like I don't support you, or if you feel like I'm not doing something that, you know, if people also have expectations, not just from intimate partners, but also from friends. Yeah. You should be able to tell me. Yeah. But I feel like you telling someone is easier for you because you asked. You asked about it, like after, like 2 weeks after my graduation. Then that's when I gave you my reason. And then you avoided it. You're like, I gave you a whole paragraph. I remember you just sent one word. Okay. Surely. I told you you're an avoidant. Like, you make it difficult to have like, these conversations.
Like, I didn't have anything to say and I didn't want to
continue talking. Yeah.
Yeah, so I just let it be.
Yeah. Have you forgiven me?
Yes.
We need to be sure before we move on.
Yes.
We've spent time there. What do you admire most about me? And I'll also tell you what I admire most about you.
I like the way you're outgoing. Like you go for what you want. And sometimes unanifanyanga nika kama siko serious na maisha. Your content creation, your TikTok, your dancing, you've gone for it. Your YouTube umefungua. I like the way like you set out to do something and you do it. You know? Yeah, I like that.
I think yours would be more on the social beat. I like the way you know what's best for yourself and you always choose yourself, because that's something I struggled with doing. Like, you have self-love, like uko juu. It's only one incident that made me doubt whether you have self-love. And then
I know the incident.
But all along, you've always been that person who I admire, how you put yourself first. You see, like, wewe ni mtu, if someone is acting a certain way, you can live without them. Mimi ni mtu mwenye bado nataka kujikunja, nijaribu to find like, can you still be in my life even if it's 20%? I will take it. It's either all or nothing. So that's something I really admire. It's something that, because it's something I lack, but hopefully I'll reach there one day. Continue with that spirit. Always put yourself first. What is the greatest lesson you've ever learned from a relationship that ended?
Red flags. Like, don't wait to see how red the flag will get.
Yeah.
Because you'll be mixed in a whole mess.
Yeah.
So, like, sometimes utajambia, amefanya hivi, but, you know,
red is my favorite color.
Yeah, you know, he's done this, but I like him, you know. And, like, once you see those red flags, it will just accumulate into more shit. So it's good to know how to recognize red flags.
Yeah, and when you spot the first red flag, begin plotting your escape immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mine would be that people know what they are doing. Like, you can think umejieka hapo kumbe you're the only fool.
Yeah.
People know what they're doing. So if he's moving a certain way, he knows that he's moving like that.
Yeah.
You see? Yeah. So, like, stop holding on to maybe he's doing it out of kutojua. People know what they're doing.
That's true.
Yeah. That's it for me. The next one. What are my parents' first names? I know yours. There's Jude and Carol or Caroline. What are my parents' first names?
Wait. Your dad naye hapo sasa mi like mimi.
He's a political figure in.
I know. I just know.
Fake friends.
Wait. Your mom's name? Silent, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, congratulations. 50 points.
Yeah, but your
The
dad.
other 50.
But your dad naye jina yake na CG honestly.
Tom Boya.
Oh, now you know. Tom Boya.
Nakwambia political figure. Well, daddy anajaribu kuambia he was assassinated. It's called Tom. Okay, now you know. What kind of wedding do you think I want someday?
It needs to have a touch of traditional African wear.
Okay, you've gotten it. Actually, I just want a nyombo. I know you want a white wedding.
Yeah.
To walk down the aisle.
Yes.
You've told me, you know, I really want a wedding. You've ever told me that. That's how I know. Mine, you're right. Mine has to be traditional. I actually think I want to do a white wedding. I think once they do nyombo, we go to the AG and sign papers.
Oh, okay.
For the traditional one.
Hiyo nyombo ni ya kupeleka dowry and stuff.
Dowry, yeah. That's like the traditional wedding in Luo culture. That's if I marry a Luo. If I marry a whitey, I don't know how he's going to come and do nyombo.
See, maybe you can do the white wedding and that too. Yeah.
But I'm not the biggest fan of white weddings. But I don't know, it just gives colonizer vibes. And you know me, there I'm decolonized. Like I can show up for someone on their white wedding, but then for me, like I just rather a traditional one. I don't know. To each their own. If you could live your life again, knowing what you do now, what would you change?
I think wow, this is a bit tricky, but maybe how I view relationships, my mindset with how I view relationships.
Yeah. How do you view them, Kwan?
See, nowadays I see them in a different light. Yeah, I see them in a different light. And also there's some mistakes that now, like, you know, also having boundaries.
Yeah,
that too.
May think
having boundaries, because my boundaries kidogo zilikuwa.
For real?
Yeah.
You?
Yeah. See, you know, hata kama like you always make mistakes.
Yeah.
Like, and the best thing is you should learn from them. You know?
Yeah. I think mine would be actually following my dream full time. I think I would have gone, like, let's say at uni, I wouldn't have pursued what I'm pursuing right now. I think I'd probably get into film. I think I'd stop being scared. I think because no people the way you normally say that these things are the opportunities that Ziko Kenya, there are no opportunities for them in Kenya. I think I would have been more bold in wanting to go outside earlier to focus on it. I think it's an opportunity I kind of had, but I let sleep because I let my Form 4 results define me. You see? So I think I would just go for what I wanted to do from the word go. Because you know, sometimes when you fail, you feel like you can't get what you truly wanted. You have to like go settle. You have to settle for what's available.
Yeah.
So I think I wouldn't do that. Yeah. Right now I'd just be a filmmaker in New York. Because you know that by then no dream is out of reach. You see, if I would have pursued it and gone to those film schools even abroad, I feel like my story would have turned out different. But no regrets. No regrets. I would have just done it differently. Yeah. What one thing do you what one thing do you think I do best?
Dancing.
Yeah, I think even me, I just say you makeup. As because it's like our craft.
Yeah.
Like it's what the fact that no one had to teach us how to do it, like it's something that we learned out of our own passion, kujituma, and that we've mastered the art of. I think it's something we do best.
But I've always wanted to be a dancer.
For real?
Yeah. Like I like watching people dance.
Yeah.
Like I like watching people dance. So I have to learn.
I know those sexy dancers, you know, migusi juu yaje, wafanye splits. I know.
Not only that, even I'm a piano dancer.
Really?
Just that I have 2 left feet. My body said no.
It's okay.
Pull up.
Where? For real?
Yeah.
I've never known that about you, imagine. But now I know. Now I know. Those are all the questions, imagine.
Zimeisha.
Yeah, Zimeisha. Was it fun?
Yeah.
At least now you know my father's first name. In case you
Tomboy.
Yeah, that's it from us, guys. We hope you have a nice wallpaper.
Thank you.
Hey, buddy. So, that's it from us. We hope you enjoyed it. Today we've shot a lot of videos.
Yeah.
So if you see us in this same outfit on many videos,
Usianze kushangaa kwani tuko na nguo moja.
we don't. Hata kama tuko na nguo moja si zetu. In fact, if you don't like them, give us money to buy the ones you want us to wear. You see.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, share, and comment on this video. So till the next time, bye. And that's why you're buying a soprano and a bass.